With all the wonderful attributes and titles we can give ourselves, such as I'm a good person, I'm a good father or a good mother, I'm educated, I'm a Christian, or maybe I'm a CEO of a company, I'm a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, a teacher, an architect, even a pastor, etc. But with that being said, one of the most important questions you should ask yourself is, am I a kind person? God bless you. I'm Elect Lady Prophetess On, and I'd like to talk to you about kindness and its perspective to you and who you are. Kindness is defined as selfless, compassionate, and merciful, a sympathetic attitude towards others, and a willingness to do good or give pleasure. An example of a random act of kindness is said to be when you give your best self to others without request or promise of return or investment. Kindness is what you do for others and not what you take from others. But with all the fads and styles that come out in our world constantly, such as clothes, shoes, jewelry, hairstyles, tattoos, etc., do you ever ask yourself if you're wearing kindness? Colossians 3:12 teaches us to put on, therefore, as the elect of God, holy and beloved, bowels of mercies, kindness, humbleness of mind. Kindness can also approve who you are, according to 2 Corinthians 6:4-6, which said, but in all things approving ourselves as the ministers of God, in much patience, in afflictions, in necessities, in distresses, by kindness, by the Holy Ghost, by love unfeigned. But one important reason why we should be kind to others is because despite our many sins and disobediences, God continues to show us great kindness. Nehemiah 9:17 said, and refused to obey, neither were mindful of the wonders that God did among them, but they hardened their necks. But thou art a God ready to pardon, gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and listen to this, and of great kindness, and forsook them not. Also, kindness will never depart from us. That's according to Isaiah 54:10a, which said, for the mountains shall depart, and the hills be removed, but my kindness shall not depart from thee, said the Lord that hath mercy on thee. It's also good to know that kindness will not be forgotten and passed on to your family that comes after you. 2 Samuel 9:1-7 said, and David said, is there any that is left in the house of Saul, that I may show him kindness for Jonathan's sake? And there was of the house of Saul a servant whose name was Ziba. And when they had called him unto David, the king said unto him, art thou Ziba? And he said, thy servant is he. And David said unto him, fear not, for I will surely show thee kindness for Jonathan thy father's sake, and will restore thee all the land of Saul thy father, and thou shalt eat bread at my table continually. Kindness also allows others to reap where you have sown. 2 Samuel 10:1-2 said, and it came to pass after this that the king of the children of Ammon died, and Haran his son reigned in his stead. Then said David, I will show kindness unto Haran the son of Nahash, as his father showed kindness to me. And David sent to comfort him by the hand of his servants for his father's sake. God is not only kind to us, but he also gives us his loving kindness and draws us to him. Jeremiah 31:3 said, "The Lord have appeared of old unto me, saying, Yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore, with loving kindness have I drawn thee." Henceforth, God required us to be kind one to another. Ephesians 4:32 said, "And be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, has forgiven you." So I know you may feel like a great accomplished person, but at the end of the day, your kindness will be rewarded long after your accomplishments are forgotten. Jesus said in Revelations 22:12, that's the NIV version, "Behold, I am coming soon. My reward is with me, and I will give to everyone according to what he has done or his kindness." So I ask you, are you a kind person?